Hey everybody, Tyler Florence here. Welcome to the Wolf of Down Test Kitchen. This is Matt Massera, who is our culinary director. Man, do we have an amazing meal for you tonight. We are gonna make yellow chicken curry from scratch with coconut basmati rice, lentils, and then an apricot mint salsa. Indian inspired, but fresh California cooking at its finest. I know you're gonna love it. Welcome to Wolf of Down. So first things first, we're gonna start off with our lentils, right? So they're gonna take a little while to cook, probably somewhere between 18 to 22 minutes, depending on how much power you got. And we have black lentils here. I think the black lentils are gonna be just super, beautiful, nice contrast with all the bright colors we'll be dealing with later, right? So we got a pot here, and then we're gonna take my pot, it's gonna crank it up just a little bit, right? So we're gonna be sweating and sauteing down onion, garlic, and ginger as a base aromatic, along with cumin and coriander. So we're gonna chop up this onion here first, right? Half of an onion, okay? All right, so check this out. So I'm peeling some ginger here, right? So this is a nice little thumb-sized knob of ginger. And I like to peel it with a spoon, right? Because when you peel it with a vegetable peeler, or if you peel it with a knife, you're gonna take so much ginger off, especially on all these little nooks and crannies. You're gonna come up with a really, really clean knob of ginger. So again, guys, onions, ginger, garlic, mince this down. So we got our pot here, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on the bottom. We got a tablespoon of each of coriander and cumin, all right? That we're gonna add straight to this as well. Onions, garlic, ginger, cumin, coriander, sauteed, smelling awesome, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our lentils. Lentils are gonna go in. Give that a nice big stir. Then we're gonna hit this with some stock, right? Now this is chicken stock. It's been diluted a little bit. So it's 2 cups of chicken stock and a half a cup of water. And we're just gonna give this a stir. And then I'm gonna add some salt to this. All right guys, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna move this to the back burner. We're gonna revisit this in a little bit. Like I said, this is at least a 20-minute cook. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start to work on our rice, right? So we're gonna make an amazing coconut basmati rice, and we're gonna cook this in nothing but canned coconut milk. Our kids love coconut milk sauces, so this is something that we buy, and we always have cans of coconut on the same shelf with canned tomatoes, because we can cook from a different part of the world and make something that I know our kids are really gonna love, okay? So this is gonna be the liquid that we're cooking the rice in. We got 1 cup of basmati rice, and then we have 2 13-ounce cans, 13.5-ounce cans of coconut milk, okay? And we got onions, boom, okay? And then we also got a big knob of ginger. So we're going to mince the onion, okay? Half an onion, chopped, dunzo. Same deal with the ginger, plank sticks and cubes, okay? Mince all these things together, okay? A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Everybody in a pool, okay? Let it get nice and fragrant and sweet. Rice is gonna go in. So we're gonna make sure that the basmati rice has just a tiny bit of contact time with the pan itself, and then in with the coconut milk. Okay, now there's gonna be a creamy cap on the top of this. It's gonna completely melt down. So I'm gonna add a little salt to this. Boom. Bring this up to a slight simmer. And then we're just gonna pop this on the back burner too. Okay, so we're gonna make sort of an interesting Indian curry, a yellow curry recipe. 2 more cans of coconut milk, all right, this will be part of the sauce, all right? And then we've got garlic, more ginger, so about a 1/4 cup plus of just really good yellow curry, right? Apple cider vinegar, which is gonna give us some punch. We've got a couple of tomatoes, which are really traditional in the sauce itself. It's gonna give it a nice color, almost kind of a yellow brick red color to it. It's gonna be really nice. And again, we're gonna do a little bit of knife work. We chopping up an onion, mincing some ginger, chopping up some garlic. And then we also got some chicken stock here. So we're gonna puree the onion and the ginger and the garlic, because this really needs to be super smooth as a sauce. Boom. Now we're gonna pop this into our blender, right? And so you wanna puree this smooth, right? So it almost looks like applesauce. See that? And this is gonna fall apart inside of our sauce base and give us so much really complex flavor, moisture, and then body. Tomatoes, okay? Cut these in half. The same deal, plank sticks and cubes. We're just gonna be cutting tomatoes instead, right? All right, now we're gonna get into it, right? So we've got all of our knife work banged out, right? We've got our onions, our ginger, and our garlic pureed, right? So now we've got our thighs, right? We're gonna spend a couple of seconds sort of browning the chicken. This is where we're developing the flavor right now, right? So we got the pan on kind of a medium-high temperature, and we're just gonna let that skin just start to caramelize, get nice and crunchy, golden brown and delicious, and let all those flavors really, really start to develop. Look at the color in this chicken skin, isn't that pretty? Golden brown, downtown golden brown, look at that. Boom. We're gonna take the chicken out, all right? And obviously it's not cooked all the way through, but we're gonna cook this in the sauce a little bit later. And now we're start making the sauce, all right? First things first, curry powder and black pepper. So we're actually toasting the curry powder, right? But what we're doing right now is we're actually developing the flavor profile of the curry itself, okay? Tomatoes are gonna go in, okay? So you're gonna add the pureed onions, garlic, and ginger. Coconut milk's gonna go in. And then it's gonna be chicken stock, okay? And we're just gonna crank this up and let this start to reduce down, okay? Boom. So this is apple cider vinegar. We're gonna cook this down until it's almost halfway done before we add the chicken into that, right? We've got some awesome Turkish apricots. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these into like slivers, okay? I think I'm ready to throw the chicken in. Chicken's gonna go in. Let that start to simmer. We got a little shallot here. We're gonna dice the shallot and kind of fold this in. We're gonna fold this into a bowl here. Boom. And we're gonna hit this with some lime juice, a little bit of salt, and then mint. Then we're gonna take a spoon, just give this a little stir. Let's visit the chicken for a second, shall we? Look at this chicken, folks. All right, guys, so here we go. Our sticky coconut basmati rice. All right, then we're gonna take our chicken, and we're making a big family-style platter, everybody, right? And then we're gonna come with our lentils. Thank you, sir. And the lentils are gonna go here in the corner on the side too, okay? And then we're gonna take our apricot mint chutney / salsa stuff here, right? And we're just gonna scatter this all over top of the rice and the chicken, okay? And it's innovative and delicious and fun. The flavors are just next level. We're gonna add some green onion and some of this really beautiful cilantro here. How good is that, man? I think this is a smash hit. What do you think?
Fantastic. It's so good.
It's so good. It hits on all different levels. We got the coconut rice, the lentils, and that really awesome zesty yellow curry sauce from scratch. The apricots on top, full package, awesome. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week in the Wolf of Downtown's Kitchen. Thanks a lot.